Hey there from all of us at Fundraise. Today, we're going to talk about something that's a real game changer for a lot of organizations. It's called the Entrepreneurial Operating System, or EOS for short. So stick around and we'll figure out what it is, see how it's being used, and maybe, just maybe, see if it's the perfect fit for your team.
All right, let's just get right to it with the big, age-old question, right? Is your nonprofit a business? I mean, we've all heard this debate, and honestly, the way you answer that question can completely change how you run things.
We're here at Fundraise, we are firmly on team most definitely. And look, embracing that idea doesn't mean you're selling out or compromising your mission, not at all. It's actually about making it stronger. Thinking like a business helps you operate smarter, it gives your donors more confidence, and honestly, it unlocks a ton of powerful tools to help you grow.
And that brings us right to a system that's been a secret weapon for startups. And you know what? It's turning out to be an amazing fit for nonprofits with big dreams. So what is this EOS model anyway?
Okay, so at its heart, EOS is basically a simple toolkit. It's designed to get every single person in your organization pulling in the same direction. The whole point is to make your shared vision super clear, build up the momentum to actually make it happen, and create a healthy, awesome culture while you're at it. And get this isn't some pie-in-the-sky academic theory. Nope, it comes straight out of the book Traction by Gino Wickman. This is a guy who used these exact principles to turn his own family's struggling business completely around. So yeah, you could say it's been battle-tested.
Okay, that sounds great, but how does it actually work? Well, the whole EOS model is built on 6 key components. Think of them as the pillars that hold up your organization. Let's run through them real quick. First up, vision. This is all about making sure everyone, from the board right down to your newest volunteer, knows exactly where you're headed. No confusion. Then comes data. This is huge. It means you're making decisions based on cold, hard facts. Things like donor retention rates, not just gut feelings. After that, people. Are the right people in the right seats on the bus? That's the question this answers. Then you've got process. This is about writing down your key procedures so you're not making it up as you go along every single time. Next, issues. This gives you a way to drag problems out into the open and actually solve them for good. And finally, my favorite, traction. This is the secret sauce, really. It's about getting stuff done and making real, measurable progress on that vision every single quarter.
Okay, so that's the theory, but does it actually work for nonprofits in the real world? Let's take a look.
Let's talk about the Phoenix Society for Burn Survivors. Their CEO, Amy Action, is a huge fan. She said that EOS was basically the key to them being able to scale up their impact. See, they needed a system to solve problems and create some consistency instead of just running around putting out fires all day. She put it pretty bluntly. They just wouldn't be where they are today without it. Wow.
And it's not just for smaller orgs either. I mean, even a giant like PBS used these exact same ideas. Think about it. They had a clear vision, they wanted to be like a streaming service, they used data from their membership programs to guide their decisions, and they got traction by delivering consistent content on a disciplined schedule. It's a perfect real-world example of how all those pieces come together to create something amazing.
And get this, the author of the article we based this on, they said they grew more in a single quarter using EOS than they had in the entire previous year. What we're seeing here is a huge shift. Instead of just reacting to problems, these organizations get proactive. They build the stable, reliable system that frees everyone up to focus on what really matters, the mission.
All right, so we've seen what EOS is and how it's helped others. But now for the big question, the one you're probably asking yourself right now. Is this thing right for you, for your nonprofit? Let's see. Just think about your organization for a second. Ask yourself, do you have these massive, amazing goals, but you're just not sure how to break them down into actual, actionable steps?
And what about your team? Do you want them to make a bigger impact, but without burning everyone out by just working harder and longer hours?
Or maybe you've got that vision perfectly clear in your head, but the roadmap to get there is, well, it's a little fuzzy. And because of all that, does it feel like you're constantly struggling to get the whole team rallied and pulling in the exact same direction? Okay, if you found yourself nodding your head yes to, well, any of that, then you really, really should take a closer look at EOS. It's literally built to solve these exact problems. Look, we've really only scratched the surface today. If you want to go way deeper and see how each of these 6 components really works, we've laid it all out in a full article over on the Fundraise blog. The link is right there for you in the description. Hey there, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Putting a new system in place is a big deal, I get it. But as we've seen, the results can be absolutely incredible. So I'll leave you with this one question. Are you ready for a transformation?